What's going on, people? Y'all know what it is. We are back again, another episode of RAOP. It's your boy, Mr. Jefferson.
It's your boy, Ampavelli.
We got a very special guest in the building today, Duval Royalty.
Yes, sir.
Miss KAMILLION. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, it's KAMILLION. What's side, baby?
There you go.
You know, Mrs. Everything.
I heard that.
You know.
I like that hat.
Thank you. It's from my brand.
Okay.
Make hoes mad again.
That's the campaign?
Yeah, because you know, like, success really pisses people off. Like, every time you do something great, bitches just, hoes just be getting pissed off. And hoes could be niggas too.
I was gonna say, I know some hoe-ass niggas.
Hoe-ass niggas are out here. They're lurking. So, you know, just remind them when you walk in the building, you know, wherever you go, you know.
Definitely.
Continue to be great.
When you wear the hat, do people think it's like a MAGA hat or some shit?
Actually, like, white people love it. You know
I
what
can
I'm saying?
imagine, because white people love Trump too.
Yeah, like, people be stopping me. Like, actually, I started a brand. I did like a soft launch. I haven't really did like the official launch for it yet.
Yeah, I seen you had posted on IG. You had, but you took it down. Why you took it down?
Well, I take down a lot of things. I'm a Cancer, so you know, like, sometimes I be feeling this way, I be feeling that way. But I definitely, you know, I posted on my page to promote it, but I definitely want to give it its own platform. So I got a page for it. So I'll post something and take it down, but I've been placing it like on a lot of artists, videos and stuff like that. And I almost sold out of the first collection. So that's a, you know, shout out to people, who really supporting me. So
yeah.
So we like fans of the Marlins. So we need a teal one. You need to drop a teal one. Teal and black.
Oh yeah, next collection gonna be crazy.
Yeah, you dropped that teal. I got a couple little hoes.
I got you for sure. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about, I mean, we watched your success, you know what I mean? Yeah. But for those of us listeners, you know, for those of our listeners that aren't as familiar with Miss KAMILLION.
Yeah.
Yeah, you low-key invented, did anybody tell you invented rapping in the car?
I mean.
Nah, I think, I don't know, like, I gotta get at the Toke.
Oh, okay.
Tokyo Jets. I feel like she was like one of the first ones from the city that really put on for that.
For sure.
I respect that.
Yeah, but I appreciate that though.
I mean, I'm gonna say this: when you was doing it, you was going crazy.
Thank you.
I remember them videos, them days.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So what's it like now with you being on set with like Issa Rae? You know what I mean? Being in such a different atmosphere.
I love it.
I can imagine.
Really do. Like, honestly, I feel like I'm back outside now, like, and when I say that, like, in music, because, like, for the last 3 years, I really just been in TV and film, you know? So, like, the people is just different. Like, rap is really competitive, which is cool. I love that shit. But, like, now, it be, like, you be having to do bullshit just to get noticed, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't even be having no problem with you. They just be on their chase, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like the arena is a little bit more positive energy for me, and it's like people really be in support. I don't know, because I'm new in the industry now, because I'm sure if you ask somebody else, they might tell you a whole different story.
Right.
But I'm just glad that I'm able to, like, just transcend into a whole different vibe. Like, rappers like Eve did that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Will Smith, like, it's just like, I feel like music is like to catapult you to step into other doors. It's kind of like the soundtrack to life. Like, you do music to do other things. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see yourself acting, you know, when you were on your pursuit?
I mean, you know, I be acting up on these niggas or whatever. But nah, I mean, it's crazy because I believe in manifestation.
Right.
So I remember posting on my Instagram like maybe like 6 months before I got cast and actually got the role. And I was like, man, this music shit cool. I don't know if anybody remember that, but I was like, this music shit cool, but I see myself doing bigger things, like being on TV and stuff. And I feel like when you speak certain things, like, and you believe it,
100%.
with even just a bit, like, you can really make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Even with music, like, music is a spell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you about to give us some industry secrets?
Nah, it ain't even industry. It ain't even no industry shit. It's just like, people don't realize, like, they really are gods for real.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever you say, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So you really just gotta be careful what you say and speak life into yourself. So I feel like by me posting that and putting it in the universe, that shit just ended up happening. I couldn't even believe it myself, because I'm so used to, like, disappointments. Like, I'm used to, like, getting my foot in the door and then something happening, or, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't tell nobody. Like, when I got the audition, I ain't tell my mama. Like, nobody knew. And I just actually got to see, like, the real color, the true colors of people. Like, motherfuckers was just acting real funny. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, boy, I can't wait till these niggas see me on this billboard. I can't wait till they see me on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
what kind of comments were you getting before? Like, what kind of hate were you getting?
I mean, you know, like, people love to ask you for favors, but then when you need something from them, you know,
talk about it.
Yeah, they forget, you know what I'm saying? Or like phone calls, you know, people don't you know, they wasn't picking up the phone, but then when they see me on that screen, the comments was like, I always believed in you. You know, like, bad managers from the past that had stole from me and left me in the dust was like in my DMs, and it just made me laugh. And it's like, I feel like even Kanye, like, I understand why he is the way he is, but I also feel like when God put you in them positions, you can either act funny,
right,
or you can make that shit work for you, you know. And I feel like when you use people as stepping stones, but you still kind of fuck with them in a way to where now you got leverage and now you got the upper hand, I feel like that's when your blessings, like, just, you know, really continue. So, yeah.
I think it was a good point that you made. Well, not even a good point, but it's good for listeners to hear when you said that you're used to disappointment. I think outside looking in, it's so easy for someone to look at someone like yourself and say, man, she got everything. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine her not having a yes in every room, right?
Man, I got told so many no's.
Yeah, people don't know.
When I started getting told yes, I deserved it. So it's like the hoes that was mad, it's like, baby, if you knew what I went through to get this, you wouldn't even be mad at me.
Straight up.
Because you wouldn't have did what I did to get, like, I was broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was depressed. Like, this music shit will really have you going crazy in your mind, like, rethinking yourself, you know, because on social media, you only see people highlights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People ain't posting, they can't pay their bills.
Right,
their car repossessed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude that I was dating at the time, he had caught a case, you know what I'm saying, that he was fighting, and I was going through some things too. So, like, my car had got repossessed because I had tried to pay $100,000 for this nigga lawyer, you know what I'm saying? And I knew I couldn't do it. I ain't had no money, you know what I'm saying? So when I walked outside to get in my shit and it was gone, I just dropped my head because I already knew what time it was, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
that same truck that I used to be freestyling in, but it was like, you know, I ain't complain, you know, like, my mama had another car, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't as cute, but you know, I did what I did. I feel like I'm kind of hot a little bit. I'm starting to sweat. Can I get a piece of paper so I can fan? But like, I feel like when you use what you got and you, like, God gonna give you, like, multiply it and make it bigger. You know? Yeah. So.
All right. So with you acting, you was already at pretty much a high level. Well, from the outside looking in, because you got the Grammy. You was on, I believe you was on Love and Hip Hop, right? Yeah. So it's like, outside,
even with the Grammy, like, it was always something. Like, shout out to her, you know, her.
Yeah, her.
But like, on her come up too, like, her people, they had me writing for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would collab on a lot of stuff, but, you know, like, I'm from the trench. So it's like, they were trying to help her with, like, as far as, like, just get a vibe. So they would bring me in the room. She a Cancer too, but they would bring me in the room to kind of pull, you know, like, stories out of her and just, you know, give her that, you feel me?
A little raw side.
Yeah, so when we did our record, and it was like, I posted, you know, when writers do stuff, they'll post, like, hey, I'm on this project. But when I posted it, like, she blocked me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was like, you know, I'm like, damn, like, all this time I devoted it to the people that, you know what I'm saying, when it's my time, you know, like, what?
Did you get a bad vibe from her? Or like, what happened?
No, it's just, I don't know. I guess me saying that I wrote on it, you know, people don't want to look like they aren't writers. You know what I'm saying?
Back then, like, people want to look at the credits and see, like, they see your name and whatnot.
Yeah. So. I ain't think it was that big in R&B, though.
Huh?
I ain't think it was that big in R&B, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, you look at some R&B artists, they be like 20.
Yeah,
20
I don't know why people do what they
shit.
do. You know,
I mean,
so
shit.
Like,
when the verses started, it was between writers,
right?
So I don't even understand.
So it's like, you know, like, people be like, "Oh, why you don't tell people you want?" Like, for a long time, my team used to be like, "You should tell people that you." And I just got disgusted with it because I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna just write my own shit. Like, the Grammy's a Grammy, but I want my own for my stuff. You know, so I don't know.
Hey,
so it just be bittersweet when I say that, like, you know, outside looking in, but it's just like it's a lot of politics that go on with certain things. So, you know.
So you're getting back into the music. You feel like acting got in the way of music?
No, I just feel like I got comfortable because that money different.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That money different. The respect is different.
Yeah.
Like people really look at you as like A-list when you tap into that. And I came into TV and film as a leading lady on a TV show.
Right, right.
And my induction was with Issa Rae.
Right.
So like that's big. So her fan base, you know, embraced me too. So I was just really like, I felt like I had got saved from the strip club. Like I felt like Jocelyn. I don't want to go back, Stevie. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like I had to find another way to like talk about certain things because I still wanted to be able to relate to like my fan base. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain shit I couldn't talk about no more. I had to find some new things, but I feel like now I got some shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like just being there, having a big TV show and then it getting canceled. You know what I'm saying? Like dating niggas in Hollywood and still, you know, because I stick out like a sore thumb, like in LA, because I'm from the South. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Accent and everything, yeah. But there's a lot of transplants in LA too.
What you mean?
Like people from all over.
Yeah, for sure. But just like in the dating game, it's just different. Like out there, people act. I'm not
They be saying
I'm not bougie.
They say the LA niggas.
Like I'm bougie.
Yeah.
But I ain't bougie. Like I'm still cool.
Right.
So it's just like it be a lot of broke motherfuckers out there who really be they'll try to make you feel like you ain't shit. You know.
Okay.
So and it's like when you dating, the guys is different. When I was like, I was like, fuck it. I'm used to dating street niggas. I dated street niggas all my life. I wanted to talk to some different type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to try some different shit. So just my experiences with that, and just my new life. I got something to say now.
Yeah.
You know.
But those different type of street niggas. They wear rags and shit. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they love me too.
Yeah.
They love me too. Shout out to them.
I heard LA niggas love white women too. I heard that. I don't know if that's true.
Not just white women, you know, they're
I don't know. With Dr. Umar when you need them.
Very, it's a passport out there.
Yeah, shout out to acting back. So you probably got like a bunch of fans that's just like your fans of acting. They didn't even know.
Yeah. So like I had dropped a freestyle like some months ago. And it was like, oh, okay, Mia rap for real.
Right.
Yes, Mia Chameleon raps for real. Like, you know, but that's cool. You know, I just have to show that new fan base, you know, that this is what I started. Like this is what I really do, you know. So, and even though I'm successful in like TV and film, it's like music's like my baby daddy, and like TV and film's like my husband. Like your baby daddy gonna drag you, he gonna thug you, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I got something to prove. Yeah. Like I want another number one because what's worked for me, like. They took that shit from me and never really allowed me to get my guys for real. So
I hear that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. I mean, with you being out in a new region, when you were on set, did people know who you were? Like your coworkers, did they know about KAMILLION?
They did.
And what were they saying when you?
But you know what's funny? I'm so glad. Like each of them, they didn't even know I did the other show in Miami. So I'm glad because, you know, like when people are casting, sometimes they can't see past. Right. So like even Jonica Booth, who played Titties on the show, she played the stud, our manager. She did Bad Girls Club. Like she was one of the original Bad Girls. So like coming from reality TV and really getting a scripted acting job, that shit don't happen. So we really got blessed. You know what I'm saying? But 100%. People knew my music, and it was funny because. When I went out there to like do our first table read for Rap Shit, one of my songs, Fine Ass, had got picked up on another HBO show, and it was a theme song of the show. So when I'm getting the emails and I'm seeing the same people on the emails, I'm like, do they know that they just hired the same person for the same job? So, but it was called a Black Lady Sketch Show. And Meg Thee Stallion had the theme song for the first season, and Fine Ass was a theme song for the second season. So it was just like a double blessing, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so.
How was it working with Issa Rae? Because I'm a big fan. Because I used to watch that shit back in the day. Awkward Black Girl, all that shit on Tumblr.
Issa a real nigga. Like, just on some LA shit. Like, she a real nigga. Like, she just a realist, you know? And it's crazy because, like, when Sexy Red came out, the Booty Hole Brown song, and at first I didn't like the song. And then
I think it's called Pound Town.
Pound Town. Yeah, Pound Town. And then
Booty Hole Brown would be a crazy title.
Nah, my best friend, like, he just kept singing it, and then you know, music is like a spell. Like, I started to fuck with it. So when we on set, I sent it to Issa in a text message. So when we was come back to the trailer, she was like, "Come in, you sent me this?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I done fucked up." And then like the next day, she posted the song on her story. And
that's the type of shit she listened to.
Shit, like she liked this.
Yeah.
And then she texted me and she was like, "Thank you for putting me on my spring song." So when Rap Shit Season 2 dropped, a single from our soundtrack, it was Sexy Red.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know, it was cool, like just putting, like, she listened to me. Like,
Right.
She went on a vacation after we filmed and she was going somewhere else. And I was like, "You should go to Turks." And then I found out she went to Turks and Caicos. So she a real person, you know what I'm saying? So we working on some other projects in the future. I'm like creating my own like film that I'm getting ready to shoot. It's like a short film. But I want to tell stories about people from Florida. You know, Issa's great at telling stories about people from LA, you know? So I wrote and I'm producing like a film that, you know, I want to cast people because I didn't have an agent and I didn't have a manager. People, like, it's so crazy. All these years, people thought that I had like a manager and an agent. I did all this shit on me and hiring people who I felt like they might not have the connections, but they're loyal.
Right.
Because loyalty is for real to me. Like, my team should reflect who I am. Like, when they make decisions, it should be the type of decisions that they would know that, like, I would make. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dr. Doom. Like, we done toured all around the world together. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know nothing about management because he a DJ, but he learned, you know, because I could trust him.
Right.
You know?
Right. Doom a real one.
Yeah.
So before you did Rap Shit, were you familiar with Issa Rae before? Like, did you watch Insecure?
Yeah, I was familiar with the name, but I had never watched Insecure.
Really?
And so
Yeah, that's an amazing show.
But it's funny because in a freestyle I did a while ago, I had put her name in it, but I didn't know that it was her. I just heard people saying it, and I don't know how I was able to make sense of it. So I don't know. Like I said, like manifestation, it was crazy. But when I was getting ready to do the first season, and I watched it, I'm like, man, this lady's a genius. Like she a real nigga, and she gonna say what she wants to on that red carpet. She gonna rep for us, you know. So. Yeah, that
used to be the shit back in the day. Insecure on Sundays.
Yeah, I like the shows because she only showed black shit. Like,
and the soundtracks always be hitting.
She put music in every one of her shows. Like,
I be telling her she should just drop an album. She should just drop an album.
Nah, she ain't got them bars. But I mean, if that's what she was, if those were her written
she had that
on.
song called "Broken Pussy." I don't know.
Hey, look, I could be wrong.
That shit was kind of.
I'm
fire.
hating.
Broken Pussy
that shit was kind of fire.
Broken Pussy. Was
I'm
fire.
hating, but I love your writing when it comes to them scripts.
But yeah, after each episode, I don't know if she did it for Rap Shit, but like after each episode, she dropped like a playlist or some shit like that.
Yeah, she did it for Rap Shit too.
All right.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, the show got canceled and whatnot.
Yeah.
Everybody
what I be saying about that 1 foot.
Yeah.
Everybody was rioting. What's some of the comments you got when you found? Well, how did you find out anyway?
Used to text my phone like an hour before that the world knew, and she was like, "Y'all check y'all emails."
Damn.
And I'm thinking, cause we waiting to hear that we got another season, and when I checked the email, I was just like, "Oh my God!" Like, I know my haters gonna love this. You know, and you know, people was just saying, people that hate, they really love you, but they hate.
Right.
Like, y'all got cancer. I'm like, bitch, you ain't never got green lit. Like, what you saying?
Yeah.
You know? But
that don't matter to them.
It really don't. But I mean, you know, I'm still streaming. And it's crazy because since the strike, I don't know if y'all knew about the strike. Like, the strike happened so that people could, get, residuals.
Get paid, yeah.
So, like, shit, I had some residuals come in yesterday. I was like, oh, so this is what the strike was about. Like, you know,
Yeah.
wasn't no 1
Hey,
cent.
she said it was well worth it.
Yeah,
Nigga, let's
for
do
sure.
another.
Yeah, so.
Did it get canceled due to the strike? Because I know, like,
Well, so we were like grandfathered into like 3 seasons when we first came out,
Right.
but Discovery bought HBO Max. So Discovery, you know what Discovery Channel, like,
Yeah,
they about
Yeah.
whole different staff. So they was really trying to change the whole face of the
Other show.
platform.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes with us, they give us these shows and then they get the subscriptions and then, you know, because
Yeah.
our ratings were great, you know, so
they got rid of most of the black shows,
They
pretty
did.
much, unfortunately.
they did.
Yeah.
I always say this about HBO anyway. Anytime they get a show that's too black, like they'll build it up.
Yeah.
And as soon as they see it's all the black folks fucking with it, they cancel it.
It's like a promoter, like some clubs here, like they'll get a good person to promote their club and then as soon as they build it up, then they'll fall out with the promoter. But then now they got their following.
Yep.
So I know some
Fucked
people
up
can
game.
really relate to that.
I wish the soundboard was set up because I dropped a few cues right there. But
yeah, salute the rap shit. Salute to you
Yeah.
playing
Thank you.
Mia.
yeah, for
Thank
sure.
I know that was, how was it? Because in the show you was playing a single mom, so that's like different from your actual life. So
Yeah.
how did you tap into that bag?
I got a puppy. His name Kodak White.
That might count.
Yeah,
fuck with that.
my puppy named
But-
Kodak White. I treat him like my son, but I
Comparing
just
your dog to us.
yeah, it's my baby. But I don't know. Like I feel like Mia and KAMILLION have a few similarities.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like being in the music industry really helped me like empathize when I see certain things in the script. Because at first I was like, damn, they watching my life or something. Like a lot of, you know, certain stuff that was taking place in the script. Like I had went through it or seen it, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like when first day I was on the set and it was like, you're doing so great. You're the next Taraji. And I was like, for real? Like, I'm doing that good? I didn't think I was doing that great. You know what I'm saying? Issa wasn't saying nothing to me, giving me no notes or nothing. I'm like, dang, they gonna say something? Like, but I guess because, you know, she was happy with what was going on and a lot of that, like the comedy stuff that they kept, it was a freestyle. Like I was just being silly in front of the camera. And then my other co-star, she a Cancer too. So, you know, she a comedian. She actually wrote on the show. But we was just having fun, man.
Yeah.
It was just having fun tapping in, you know. So
Yeah. That's why they hire you, because you like authentic with it. So
thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah.
Appreciate
All
that.
right. So let's get ignorant. So first episode, all right, you know where I'm going. First episode, you was wilding on it. So Mia on there, she had her OnlyFans on there.
Yeah.
So you had to do like certain scenes. Like how was it getting into that
Get
bag?
naked?
Yeah.
Showing my ass.
Yep.
I actually enjoyed that. You know,
Was it the attention that you enjoyed, like be on set? You know what I'm saying? Like they watching me type
it was
shit.
just something that I never thought I would do. So it's like, if HBO finna pay me to do this,
I respect
Fuck
it.
it. Yeah.
you said what?
Hey,
Okay. Make sure I look good, you know what I'm saying? And RJ, who played my baby daddy,
right.
he from Jacksonville. I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, so, you know, he's a little bit more seasoned actor than me. So it's like, I was kind of nervous, like, doing him at first because I didn't want to look like I didn't know what I was doing, like, on camera at first. So I was like, can we please practice? Like, because RJ got a girlfriend, but he's very professional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was like, nah, mama, you gonna get it when you get on set. So I walked past his dressing room and I went in there and I kissed him and I just walked out and I was like, whew, like, I appreciate that. He was just looking at me like, bitch, you crazy?
Yeah.
So when we got on set, he was like, you know, I promise you, like, it's just gonna be a breeze. Like, it's gonna be funny. Like, you're gonna be laughing.
Yeah.
Man, by the time I started getting loose, it was funny. I was cracking the fuck up because it's not sexual.
Yeah.
Because you're doing the shit over and over and over again. And Taraji is like my muse. So I was watching Baby Boy and I was like, I want to make a sex scene like she did with Baby Boy. Like, her sex scenes was just so intense. And it reminded you of some hood shit. It's not just like the... Like, you
Shout
gotta,
out
you know
to
what I'm saying? I was really in that bitch.
Right.
So, I don't know. I'm very proud of my sex scenes.
Yeah.
You know?
You
Yeah.
went crazy.
I went crazy.
You did your thing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
No, but I had fun with it. I did. And it's not a lot of people on the set when you're doing that. You have like a intimacy coordinator.
Okay, that makes sense.
So they're making sure that you're comfortable, you know. That you
Yeah, that'd be
don't-
weird as fuck. You look to the side, you see 30 motherfuckers.
It don't be 30.
Okay.
It only
Thank
be
God.
the person with the camera, the person to support him, Issa, one of the showrunners, and like one other person, and the director of that
Okay.
episode.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's not a lot of people in there at all.
So Issa was swapping out directors in like each episode.
Yeah. So like when you do a series,
Right.
it's a different director all the time. But when you shoot movies, it's one director all the time.
Got
the
you.
whole time.
Got you.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool, like when you do series, because like if you don't like the way a director is doing shit, episode
Next.
2 is
Yeah.
it's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm a Cancer, so I'm like have to adjust to change.
Yeah.
So like they was like, Chameleon, you know you got to get ready to work. This is our new director. I'm looking like, I just got comfortable with this dude. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So
Damn, I'm mad I forgot the lady name. She was from Insecure, the bigger lady. What's her name? Natalie?
which one?
I'm mad I forgot her
Oh,
name.
I know who you talking about.
She was one of the girls on Insecure. I'm mad. I'm completely
I don't know
forgot
her name. I can't think of it, but I know.
Did you work
talking
with any? Did you work with any women directors?
Yeah, Sade.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, Sade actually, she is a new show on BET called Daria. Sade directed that, but she's worked on like the Tamala Hall show. Like she's worked on a lot of things. So she raw. Yeah, Sade Joseph is her name.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so,
Shout out to her.
Mm-hmm.
all right, so let's get into them. I know we got to wrap it up in a little bit. Let's get into the music. You just dropped Florida shit just recently. Mm-hmm. Legendary video. You started off with Miss Parker from the Florida shit.
You know I met Miss Parker?
Oh, you did?
Really?
Yeah.
I can't really tell you how I met her, but I
the
met her
strip
on a
club?
set. No,
Oh,
I
strip.
met her on a set.
My
I met her
my
on a
bad.
set and we got to work together. Her and Miss Paula J. Parker, who was like, oh, where Craig at?
Yeah, she played
And people used to
Jody.
say I look like her. So like meeting her, like they just embraced me. Me and Miss Parker was twerking. She's 76 years old and she looks so
Oh,
good.
yeah. She still look good, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, she looks so good. But yeah, so I feel like I manifested that too, cause we shot Florida shit was like 2 months ago, and then
Yeah.
I met Miss Parker. That was so
Oh,
crazy.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You showed her the video?
Huh?
You showed her the
I
video?
did.
Damn, that's dope.
I showed her the video.
Yeah.
But what you was gonna say though?
I was saying, like, what was the direction for the video? Because it's Florida shit, of
We
course.
went to like 4 different cities. We was in Duval. We went to Orlando. We went to Broward. And then we went to Miami. Oh, in Miami. Then we went to Atlanta
True
because
Florida shit,
Coleon,
Yeah.
Cole P live in Atlanta.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I just wanted to get the vibe of like, you know, different spots or whatever.
Right.
So, but I mean, the direction was just Florida. You know what I'm saying? Just the essence of Florida. You know. So
Yeah, you came out the gate with a banger.
thank you.
Definitely. Definitely.
Thank you. And then shout out to Coleon, Cole P. Like he slid his verse.
Indeed.
You know, I had reached out to a few artists or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, he got his verse back in a timely fashion. And he an underdog too. Like he got a catalog.
Yeah, you're a legend.
Yeah, for
he
sure.
got a catalog and I felt like who else better but him.
Yeah.
You know? So we talking about doing like a
Remix or
tour
something?
together, but
Tour?
like just
Oh,
okay.
yeah, because I'm about to get back on the road, but like I'm getting ready to do my first show. I ain't performed in like 2 years.
Damn.
It don't seem like it, but I haven't.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm back outside. I'm ready.
There we go. There we go. Where can we find you at?
You can find me at your nigga. I'm just playing. You can find me on Instagram, on all social media outlets at It's Chameleon, ITSKA million. You can find me on HBO Max.
Talk your shit.
You can find me everywhere pretty much. Getting ready to drop a new record called Back Outside. And I feel like when I had Twerk For Me, the feeling that I got with that record, I have with this record.
Let's go.
And I just been teasing it, and everybody I've been getting like the same response, like all over. So I feel like I know that this is that record.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, with the man, look, I'm excited to see. Is the show gonna be in Jacksonville?
My show?
Yeah.
I'm doing a casting here. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think it's important to give people opportunities. Like I said, I ain't have no agent. I ain't have nobody, and shit. I don't. People be like, how'd you get that on these talk shows and stuff? And I just be like, baby, God, I don't know what else to tell you, like, because I was a needle in a haystack. It really just came to me. You know? So I know it's a lot of talented people in my city that all I need is just some cameras on them.
For sure.
And need that shot, you know.
And you know niggas here love to be on camera.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But, you know, I love my city, man. Like,
100%.
Shout out to all the young niggas that's out here putting on for our city. You know, whether they get along or not, they making history with this shit.
100%.
You know, and people talking about us all over the world.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. Good or bad.
Germany. When I went to Germany, it was so many people from Duval over there. Like when I did my tour over there, like, so you know, we really that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love our lingo. They love like all of that.
100.
You know, so yeah.
All right, Chameleon, we appreciate you coming. We're gonna stamp it. You're the queen of Duval.
Hey.
Ooh, I like that. Thank you so much.
What you say? Make hoes mad again.
Well, listen, what?
Tell
And
them
again and again and again.
Tell them where to get the hats.
If you want some Make Hoes Mad Again merch, you can get it at itskamillion.com right now. But the official website, makehoesmadagain.com, will be coming soon. It's a unisex line. Shit, get you some merch, support the brand. And actually, there's a store in the Beverly Center that's about to start carrying the brand. So I'm excited about that. So, but I want it to be like Off-White. Like, you know, I feel like quality is important.
Indeed.
You know, and the art and the reason why I created it, everybody can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Make hoes mad again. You know, so and I got a song. That's really where it came from. This hoe made me mad, playing with me on the internet, and it's like every time somebody make me mad, I do something great. Like
shit on them.
Every time. Don't that happen to you when somebody piss you off?
Every day.
Yeah, so shit, thanks for inspiring me to be rich, bitch. And to continue to be, period.
There it is.
So, yeah.
All right, Chameleon, once again, we appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
All right,
There it is.
Sign us out.
What the hell that shit?
We out.